bam, enough teasing. Here we go. Finally, about time we got this thing in the channel. Yeah, you want to be very careful here because if we had the live edge, it could come down and stab you in the hand. Okay. Bam. Cutting cardboard with the karambit. I don't know, can I do it from the bottom up? Okay. Hello and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel and you're watching Miguel EDC. That's right, today we have another awesome unboxing video here for you today. We're unboxing something very special that I've been looking forward to picking up here in the channel for quite some time. You saw the title and thumbnail obviously, so you may have a clue, you may have a hint here what I'm talking about. So I got a chance to pick this guy up at EXO-K Knives just the other day. It finally came through. I'm not affiliated to EXO-K Knives, but there are going to be other knives here that I'll be able to link down below in this video, so check out those affiliate links in the description. Those help out the channel at no extra cost to you. If you're interested on checking out any of these knives, I'll certainly even link this one down below as well. Without further ado, doing the honors today, we have a very special knife that I've just been in love for quite some time, and that is the Reate EXO-M, and this is an awesome gravity knife. Reate is just an awesome knife company, awesome OEM, and they make some high quality knives. This is an exoskeleton design, and yeah, perfect knife to do the honors here in this video. So let's just go ahead and get into it here, shall we? I'm gonna go ahead and make a cut right here. All right, let's make a cut here on the side as well. All right, hopefully I'm not cutting any of the goods inside. All right, there we go. Hopefully that should be enough, I think. All right, moment of truth, guys. If you're ready, I'm ready. Here we go. Get this out of the way here. Okay, we got some stuff. Okay, got the shipping details right there. We have a sour punch candy here. Perfect. And of course you have the very typical band-aid that E-Knives. I don't know why I kept calling them EK knives, E-Knives. They send yeah, a band-aid on every box just in case you cut yourself, because you will eventually at some point cut yourself. So that is nice. And bam, here it is, guys. Here is the actual knife. And let me take a look at the note here from the E-Knives team. Hello, Michelle. It's funny because I actually put it under my wife's name. Thank you for supporting EK. We hope you love your EXO-K. Okay, might have given you a hint right there. If you know, you know. Have a knife day from Misty. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Let's get that over to the side. I'm gonna be enjoying this guy here in just a moment. You guys already know. But here we are, Reate Knives. What could it possibly be? I'll give you guys a hint right there. EXO-K from eknives.com, and here we go. Should be a nice little magnet. Yeah, nice little magnet right there. And bam, enough teasing. Here we go. Certificate of authenticity. How about that? EXO-K button lock, aluminum oxidized black. Okay. Bowler N690 stonewash. Good stuff. Exoskeleton, right, is the designer, as I mentioned earlier. The date of manufacture is 9/23. Serial number 694. I want to say that's pretty unique. I don't think I got a certificate of authenticity back when I got my EXO-M. So that's pretty unique. So we got that. We got some additional hardware right there. That's pretty neat. Love that. And you have a nice Reate branded Velcro here for your EDC pouch. Another Reate logo sticker here as well. Good stuff. We have a nice Reate branded wipe cloth, which is pretty nice as well. And then let's make some room here for the real deal. Here we go. Of course, can't forget about the silica gel. Of course, that's got to be in there somewhere, right? Here we are. See, the best way to take this guy out, I'm not even sure. Get this paper removed, and here we are, guys. Here we are. Okay, about time. Finally, about time we got this thing in the channel. I am excited. Let's do the more reasonable thing, I guess, the more mature thing, and that is to check out the trainer first, I guess. So this is a Karambit knife. It's a little bit smaller than I thought. I picture it being a little bit bigger. Its first impression is quite a bit light, which is very nice. And let's see, there is a button to it somewhere. Here it is. Okay, so there's the button. There's the mechanism. When you push the button, it comes out the other side. It should release the blade. All right, this blade is going to swing out like this. With another flick, you're going to get the blade to go like that. And then the final one, bam, it comes like this. Okay. There it is, you guys, the EXO-K. This is the trainer, of course, with the non-life edge. So yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm very, very excited for this. I want to say this is, it feels like FRN going on here in this khaki brown looking color. So nice combo there with the tan and the black. And maybe let me get some practice here. All right, so that's going to fly out like that. I'm going to hold it here to close this one. And boom. And then I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go like that. And then bam. You can tell that I am totally out of sync here. And okay, well there's my, okay, there we go. Okay, I'm starting to figure this out. This is perfect for your index finger, and then yeah, got plenty of space here for all of your other fingers right there. Now we're talking. Okay, here we go. Right now we're talking. So here is the live edge, but I don't know. I'm not ready for this just yet. So let me get the box out of the way. We got the live edge one right there. We're gonna tackle that bad boy in a second, but I feel like I gotta get a little bit of practice with this trainer here a little bit. Okay, so when you do have it in this position here, so index finger, I am right-handed or righty. Here we go. So I push here, and I can do this. Put my other index finger here, hold it, have it close. Whoa, wait a second. Have it close, and then bam, just like that. Okay, all right. Some people do it like really, really fast. I don't feel like I have enough space to be able to do it. So notice this, it is nice and locked in place, right? Whenever you don't, if you don't push the button, right, that is nice and locked right there. Only when you do push the button and you then swing it back, you would then put your index here to hold it in place, and then final one, light it close. All right, so yeah, you want to be very careful here, because if we had the live edge, it could come down and stab you in the hand, right, like that. That is why they include a trainer, obviously, with the actual live edge one, and for you to practice. So there we go. I don't know. I'm gonna have to practice quite a bit with this guy here to get the hang of it. But there you have it. Get a good, nice size comparison. Here is the real deal, right? So this guy is in black aluminum, right? Black aluminum or aluminium, depending on where in the world you are watching this video from. But we call it aluminum here in the States. And yeah, I want to say you insert your index finger there. This is nice and accessible here for your thumb. So you would push there and then get that out of the way. Hold with my index right there, then get the next flick. Okay, very carefully now, Miguel. And then the final one, bam, that final drop. Okay, yeah, definitely. I would have to EDC this thing quite a bit here before I get the hang of it, but I feel like, you know, so far I can tell I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this thing. Is it the most EDCable blade out there? Probably not. Let's just be real, right? Let's just be honest, right? This is more of like a self-defense knife than anything. But I love the fact that this is a very fidgety knife. I love Exoskeleton for how creative all his knives are, right? Again, this is the same designer, right? Same designer that came up with the Reate Exoskeleton. That was the OG one, the bigger one. And also the Reate EXO-M, which is a shorter version with a locking and pocket clip, right? You can see the logo right here. Sort of has like an scorpion tail right there, scorpion tail. So yes, I love Reate EXOs. This one I can tell is not disappointing right off the bat. Again, N690 blade, stone washed. Again, this is a Karambit. I like how it has these like different like cuts right here, nice. And what is this? I want to say this is a hollow grind. Sort of feels like a flat grind to me up until this point, and that just looks very nice. Honestly, I love this stone wash. It looks really, really good. It sort of almost looks like a gray coat, right? Almost looks like a gray coating there, and I can tell the bevel on that blade is nice and very well done. We're about to cut some paper and cardboard here in just a moment. That's going to be interesting, depending on depending on how I grab it. That should be interesting for sure. Okay, let's try doing the close. So I'm going to push the button here, and I'm going to swing back. Yeah, you can tell I'm not that comfortable yet. By the way, here is the date of production right there, 9/23, with the serial number. That's pretty cool. It matches the certificate of authenticity. Very, very cool that you get that in the box. And okay, that's again bringing it back to this position. If I do this, then I do that, right? You have to do that all the way, and then I can do this. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna practice a lot with this thing. I just got it out of the box. You guys were my witness. I am not a professional at all, but yeah, I'm so happy that they include a trainer, because at least you can practice over and over and over again. Over time, you can only get better, right? You can imagine you can only get better. Am I gonna sit here and tell you that this is probably the next best EDC that's gonna come out? Definitely not. I can see this being a little bit funky for daily tasks. Of course, and also you take this out in front of your family or friends, and they might have a question or two for you. They might be curious as to what in the world do you have in your hands? What is this thing all about? Yeah, I could tell it's maybe it needs a little bit of breaking in as well. That's part of a breaking in period, but check it out right there. When I sort of put it side by side, it has a very unique shape. Right? I don't have any knife, I don't think, in my collection whatsoever that sort of resembles this sort of shape at all. But there's the Reate EXO-M. These are the Reate EXO-K Life Blade, the trainer. I'm excited, you guys. This is, I mean, excited that stuff like this exists, right? Is this the first ever karambit knife? Of course not. So many companies have their own spin at a karambit that is easy to deploy, but I feel like Reate has knocked it out of the park with this one, because again, you know, if you like cool knives, if you are into, right, fidgety knives, and this one I feel like won't disappoint. The aluminum feels really good. Very, very well machined right there, right? All of these buttons right here. This looks like T8 all around. Nice T8 all around. And deep pocket clip for the most part. It does leave enough room for this circle here for you to be able to insert your index right there when it's in the pocket, right? Allow for quick deployment. So yeah, a significant amount of that circle is going to be sticking out of the pocket when using the pocket clip, obviously, and that's just going to allow for ease of, you know, deployment right there. You can grab it easily, right? Instead of being all deep, fully deep carry, which is, of course, makes a lot of sense. Interesting back spacer here, right? For the most part, very, very nice. Again, I am just very, very impressed with this thing. So N690 steel, so I'll be doing some research on that. I'm not the, you know, most metal savvy, right, YouTuber, reviewer, or what have you, but I'll be doing some research on that for the review video on this guy, which I'll be dropping in about a week or two. I definitely have to EDC this thing a lot. Definitely there's going to be a learning curve for this thing, I'm sure, right? A breaking in period. What is this? This piece right here is going to be on washers. So the blade, the pivot here for the actual blade is going to be on washers. If the camera wanted to cooperate, that would be very nice. Yep. And so that's why it takes a bit. And I feel like most of it, oh yeah, that feels really good right there. The way that this clicks back, nice little pop into place. Wonder if there's some magnets to it. I don't think so, but that pops really good into place. And yes, I feel like with time, right, that's going to be very easy to do. And as long as you do it right, as long as the blade makes it down all the way, then this next movement here, you're gonna be out of harm's way. Just gotta make sure you do it right. And obviously I'm doing it here for the sake of unboxing, but I'm probably gonna put this guy away for a little bit and play around with this one quite a bit first before I mess around with this one even more. So yeah, shout out to them because they actually took the time to include a trainer. I feel like that is very, very important. Also, when you grip on this guy, ergonomically speaking, feels really good in the hand with the index finger there. Feels really, really good. And first impressions, I mean, I'm excited, right? This puts a smile on my face. Anytime you buy a knife and it puts a smile on your face, that is money well spent. Don't have to justify your purchase. If you get a smile on your face with a knife you just bought, that is money well spent. So I'm excited for this thing. Very, very excited. All right, let me close this guy. I'm gonna open the life blade again. There we go. It's not that bad. All right, let's try this. Yeah, see, you could do it backwards. You don't want to do that. So the blade has to be facing your palm. Insert index finger. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. So it's like a 3-step process, but if you do it quickly, with practice, obviously, that will come with time, then you'll be able to do that in one whole motion. So let me set this guy down here. I'm gonna grab some paper really quick, get some cardboard. Let's see how we do, of course. Got to do some paper cutting, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Am I gonna do it this way or this way? I don't know. All right, take a look at that, you guys. So definitely a good slicer, right? And it's out of the box sharp, of course. All right, let's see. Here we go. Let's try this. Okay. Bam. Okay, and obviously this function right here has a very recurved blade, right? Function to it. So once it starts cutting, it's going to continue cutting without a doubt. Here we go. Boom. Bam. Boom. Yeah, that thing cuts. I'll tell you that. Once it catches the paper, because of the shape of the blade, right, I did a little slow there, so it caught. Boom. Bam. I'm a little bit at an uncomfortable position here. All right, I feel like you guys get the idea here for the most part. Boom. Yeah, it is going to be very, very sharp, no doubt. All right, let's get some cardboard out here, shall we? Okay, it's gonna be interesting, right? Cutting cardboard with the karambit. I don't know, can I do it from the bottom up? Let's try that. Does that work? Okay, I'm doing a slow motion because again, I'm not used to cutting with the karambit. This is my first time. But yes, it definitely cuts. Could I do it this way now, from this side? Yes, you sure can. I'm telling you, this recurved blade, once it hangs onto something, once it catches onto something, right, it is definitely going to cut, no doubt. All right, maybe one more. Here we go, from beginning to end. Bam, there it is. Well, there you guys have it. That is the Reate EXO-K, the Gravity Karambit that you've been seeing in so many shorts. You can expect so many other shorts coming up in the channel with this thing, because I'm about to have a blast with this thing. I just can't wait to start EDCing it, seeing how I go about my daily task cutting things with a karambit. So that should be interesting, and a Gravity Karambit at that. So that's going to be something. Again, you guys know the drill by now. I'll be EDCing this thing for about a week or two, right? Maybe more. And I'm going to be dropping a very comprehensive review video here in about that time, of course, sharing everything, all the feedback and everything that I would have gathered during this time. If you aren't already subscribed, you're going to be missing out when I drop that video, so go ahead and smash that subscribe button, hit the like button because it is free after all, so please hit the like button for me. If you want to take your support a step further, check out the Patreon link down below. You can support the channel for as little as $1 a month. If you made it this far, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for hanging out until the very end. Love you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.